Hey guys, what's up? It's Talia. Welcome back to my channel. See, I'm here. Today, y'all, you see what I have in store for you. I'm so excited. You can't tell it, but I'm really excited. Like, especially if you knew, like, you know what I know what's in this box. I'm beyond excited right now. And that is because while this particular artist, for one, I was excited that I was actually able to get a new release when it was released. And two, this particular artist, while I'm not like one of the people that goes gaga over her designs, normally there are a few that I think are really pretty that I would like to have. This particular design, I first saw as a cross-stitch pattern probably a year or two back, and I loved it because I'm also a cross-stitcher, but I'm kind of in a diamond painting phase at the moment. But I first saw this as a cross-stitch pattern on Etsy from a person who actually has Mandie Manzano as a licensed artist for cross-stitch patterns. So I first saw this design and I'm like, oh my god, because I love the subject matter and I just really think it's a gorgeous piece. So let me go ahead and get into it because you guys are probably wondering what the heck I'm talking about. So, got my handy dandy scissors right here and I have my measuring tape. Well, I did have my measuring tape. So let's get into this. You may see me go off screen for a minute or two. Don't worry, I will be back. This has been sitting, waiting on me to open it for 3 days now. And I have been dying. Absolutely dying. Because I have wanted to start this. This is gonna knock my current project off the drafting table. Gorgeousness. So there is the canvas. Box is empty. Put this over here. A shipping label. We don't need to see that. I don't need to keep that. Can you see what this is? I'm gonna cover it up if I didn't. Per what I've seen on other people's unboxings of Diamond Art Club, this box is new. It's shiny. It's sparkly. You can see the holographicness of it. Probably not, because my lighting sucks. But this right here indicates it's a round. If it was a square, it would be like a purple holographic, and it would say square. But this is a round. I kind of wish it was a square because I like doing my bigger ones in squares. But hey, you know, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth here. Back of the box has your kit contents in multiple languages. It says jaw-dropping artwork that you can do at home. No experience required. Have some time to yourself and leave the day's worries behind. Create gorgeous artwork that you can frame in your home. Makes a great gift for your friends, family, and loved ones. And then it gives you some brief instructions on how to diamond paint. It gives you some labels here: high purity, high definition, and protected, choking hazard. There's a QR code for you to scan. That'd be interesting to see what that does. Probably takes you right to the site and unlocks your 10% off. So that's what that does. So enough of looking at the box. I'm one of those people like, I don't want to see what's in the box. I want to see what's inside. I want to get to the goodies. So let us get to the goodies. So, opening the box. Put my scissors down now. I am so excited, y'all. Can y'all tell? I'm excited. I'm kind of excited. There's something else in here. Here is a sheet, and I've heard people say that this is a sticker with all of your colors on there. And fine, I'll go ahead and show you what it is. This is the 10th by Mandie Manzano. God, there's something flying around here. This is the 10th. I'm a big Doctor Who fan. I've only been a Doctor Who fan for a few years, maybe. There's something in the bottom. I think there's something in the bottom. Let's open up the other side, maybe, and see if it comes out. But I've been a huge Doctor Who fan. Mostly Doctors 9 through 12, 13, not so much. While I love Jodie Whittaker and other stuff like Broadchurch, her being the Doctor just does not work. Okay, so that's your toolkit. Box is empty, so you can see completely through the other side. Box is empty. Box is completely empty. I do not store my diamond paintings in boxes. I store my diamond paintings in a cardboard portfolio that I made so that they are flat. So yeah, this is your sheet. As you can see from the sheet, it has 45 colors. This is a round, and it has one AB, and I'm very curious to see where those ABs are. And it is 20 by 28 inches or 51 by 71 centimeters. So the nitty gritty on this one is I ordered it the day it was released, which was June 13th. Sorry, I ordered this on June 13th, and I made sure, I was at work that day, but luckily I was at the front register. There's a baggie that's got Diamond Art Club on it. I made sure that I was on their site, and at 12:30 my time, because I haven't ordered from Diamond Art Club enough to be a Ruby or Diamond member. Like I said, this is my first Diamond Art Club. As you can see, I'm a little excited. So, well, this is technically my second ever order from Diamond Art Club, but the first two were pre-orders that I haven't gotten yet. This is my first Diamond Art Club as a new release, and when I saw that they were going to be releasing this, I'm like, oh my god, I have to get that. I have to find a way to get that. And luckily I had a small blessing show up like right before they were released, so I was able to afford to get this one. But like I said earlier, this particular design has been one of my favorites from Mandie Manzano for a while now, mostly because it's my favorite Doctor. And yeah, I'm not gonna go too much into Doctor Who, but I did start watching Doctor Who late, like a few years ago, and just to see what all the hype was about, because I heard a lot of people on YouTube talking about it. And so at first I was a little unsure. I was like, what in the heck am I watching? Because I'm over here watching the ninth Doctor, the first season of the revival, and it's a little out there. It's a little strange. But I call 10 my Doctor because he really got me. He was the one that really got me into Doctor Who, because he came in the second season of the revival. So David Tennant, I will always love him. I love me some David Tennant. I love listening to him speak. But as I was saying, sorry, squirrel. I ordered this the day it was released on June 13th. It was processed the next day, and it officially shipped out on June 15th, which was Monday. I received this 4 days after it officially shipped out. I received this on June 18th. And, funny story, June 18th was the official first introduction 15 years ago of the 10th Doctor. So I received this on the day he premiered, so which I thought was really cool. So let's get into this, shall we? So first we have the toolkit. Sorry, I'm like over here. And I like how they bag it up. Unfortunately, it will go in the trash. Sorry, the bag will go in the trash. I don't make use of these things. I just have way too much. Standard little blue single placer pen with the squishy. I have lots of squishies. If anybody needs a squishy, I have lots of them. Well, I have a lot of pens too. A few baggies, not necessarily enough to put all of your colors in. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baggies here. Those may get served for another purpose. Because I have certain baggies that I put my stuff in. If I use baggies, this is going to get kitted up into a box, into a storage box. 2 heart-shaped pink waxes. It's really cute. And then you have a three-placer, and then a clear boat, which I don't have any of. So I'm gonna try that out, see if that works any better than some of these other ones. So that is their kit. I've heard that there's a difference in the kits than that if you get a square diamond painting kit from them, that they also include the desk tweezers. Sorry. They also include the desk tweezers, you know, the ones that have the very sharp ends, the metal ones. But unfortunately this is around, so I did not get those this time around. I can't remember if the ones that I pre-ordered, if either one of those were squares or not. One thing I would like to say is I kind of wish the Diamond Art Club at least gave you the option of getting either square or round in a kit, because I think I've said it before, in my bigger ones like this, because this one is a larger size, in my bigger diamond paintings I do usually prefer squares. I will usually save the round ones for my smaller, more manageable snack size projects. So but it is what it is. This canvas is rolled. This is going to be a very big diamond painting, so I know you probably won't be able to see the whole thing from one get-go. This is huge. There went the box. This is huge. I know you're not going to be able to see the whole thing in one shot, but this is 10. You can't, I don't know if you can see it, but the canvas, even down here, is sparkly. It's a nice canvas. Ooh. We have a step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint. And it also includes a code for 10% off. I did hear someone say, I believe it was Donnie, said that if you have any Diamond Art Clubs, you will always have a 10% off coupon. So I have several coupons that I could use right now. Anyway, so this is the canvas. It's a really nice canvas. I would say it's a little different than the Star Wars that I just unboxed. It does have a slightly different feel. It is very soft on the back, but in a different way. I think somebody said these are tarpaulin. I have no way to differentiate between what kind of canvas companies use. I'm not even really caring that much what kind of canvas they use, as long as the picture comes out nice. But this one, I have had, bleh, it's early for me, guys. I've watched some videos that have said that they were sending out the opaque paper with some of their paintings, but that they were going to stop doing it. I guess it was something they were trying out. Obviously, as you can see, I didn't receive any kind of cover paper except for this plastic one, which is fine. I don't mind the clear paper. I mean, I don't mind the clear plastic. It actually helps me see the design as a whole, so that I get to look at the design. I get to look at the picture as I'm doing it. You actually have, I'm not going to say they're dummy squares. Dummy circles. But like in a lot of these, it has the square grid, but then inside you have the symbol inside a circle. So I'm just peeling this back. Yep, it's sticky. And the glue doesn't come out very much further than, I just love this so much. Like, you guys have no idea how excited I was to get this. How excited I was to be able to purchase it, for one. Especially knowing how they were selling out so fast. And I guess the thing that worked for me in my favor on this one was because not a lot of diamond painters are Doctor Who fans. So, but I've noticed the Diamond Art Club, these last couple of releases haven't sold out as fast as they did before. So I'll take this to about halfway. I'm getting static on here, unfortunately. I apologize for the crinkling. If you don't like the crinkle, you know, it'll be over soon. But yeah, this one, I've been waiting on this one because it's about to knock my current project off my drafting table. Because I usually have one big project that I'm working on, which I work on a drafting table in my craft room. And then I usually will be working on smaller ones out in the living room. On a, well, I kind of go back and forth between a lap desk and there's a small like TV table that I have that I can work on. Whew, sticky. Let's not do that again. So. On the other hand, on these bigger ones, sorry. I'm sorry if you see me messing around with this so much. On these bigger ones, it is kind of beneficial to be able to do one strip at a time. Like, to be able to uncover one strip at a time. If you hear that popping, that's just the air bubbles working themselves out. Anyway. Anyway, you don't need to see me keep playing with this. Back around. This one, no, you can't see it, but they did have it at the bottom. Diamond Art Club. And the canvas number is called the 10th. The size of this one is 20 by 28 or 51 by 51 51 by 71 centimeters, and it has your artist's name and the thumbnail at the bottom. You have a legend here on this side, and you also have a legend at the top up here on this side. So that's always nice to have when you have a legend in two places. So I'm so excited. I'm just so beyond excited. Sorry, bubbles. And that's not bubbles from the canvas. That's bubbles from me trying to lift it up and put it back down. So now that I've got that out and I'm calmed down a little bit, let's get into the drills. There's a lot of colors. And the AB looks like it's a white. So 141 looks to be the AB. Oh wait, there are two ABs. Thought it was only one. What? Hold on, I'm trying to unbag this. This is a lot of it's a lot of colors. Okay. There are two ABs because this said one AB. There are two ABs. So yeah, that's fun. So apparently symbols number 1 and 2 are ABs. So there's ones throughout here, and 1 is actually the blue color, and 2 is going to be this white color. So there's ones throughout. Oh, this is going to be gorgeous. I'm looking like there's ones all through here, like in the background throughout here. They're scattered. And then twos, you have more like along the line here in his top. That's all ABs right there, that little section. Couple here, along here. So a lot of the twos, a lot of that white AB is going to be kind of alongside where your stained glass black lines would be. By the way. So that's going to be exciting. It's going to be like a highlight to the black lines. So, oh, good gravy. 45 colors. So let's get into these colors. Looks like you have all your bright colors here. There are two things, and I like how they have Diamond Art Club. Can't see it. They have Diamond Art Club on the back there. That's really nice. There's only a few 948s. So you have. Let's get into these, shall we? So, strip 1, you have 758, 948, 754, 340, 743, 550, that's my favorite DMC color, 3814, 741, a beautiful like tangerine orange, 3823, 742, 38, 37. Sorry, upside down, that first 3 is looking like a 9, but I know DMC does not go up to 9. 740, 327, 947, 803, 155, 900, 562, green, 782, caramel color, and 917. So these I think were all probably like the colors that had smaller amounts. These are your colors that have more than small amounts. So, where do we begin? Let's see. 413, 3811, 498, 3860, 993, 3855, 814, 3828, 648, 519, 977, beautiful AB 136. That's an AB only color, 136. 780, AB 141. Sparkly that is. I love ABs. 820. Funny story. 820 is about the color of my car. 799. I know that in a cross stitch pattern. 433. 823. 898. And 797. That sucker is packed full. Like, these two right here are like packed full. And then, the third, we have another bag of 798, right? There was a bag of those, right? 799. Maybe not. Oh, the other one was $7.99. So, we have a packed full bag of $7.99. Sorry, $7.98. $9.98. No, $9.38. Sorry, it's hard reading these things upside down. And then one bag of $9.39. And then 1, 2, 3 bags of $3.10. And then 2 bags of $33.71, which probably from here looks like another black color. $33.71 is called brown black, so it is a brownish tinted black. So that is the drills for the 10th. Lots of beautiful colors. Love those ABs. Those ABs. There's 2 ABs right there. They make me happy. These 2. They make me very happy. I'm sorry, but I'm super excited to get into this. Like, you guys just have no idea. Well, I guess if you've ever ordered a Diamond Art Club, then you know the excitement of getting a Diamond Art Club. Like I said, this is my first Diamond Art Club, so I'm very happy. These are all going to be lesser amounts here. I think I did hear that they, I did hear that they package their diamonds up according to weight. So you'll have smaller amounts like at the beginning and larger amounts at the end. And they don't do it by how many diamonds are in here. They package them up by weight as well, like how many kilograms and whatnot. So I always wondered how that happened, how they do that, how companies do that, because what you get, like you count out, say 10 drills or 100 drills and see how much that weighs and then configure it from there. I don't know. I don't know how that works. So, because drills don't really have much weight. Like, they barely have any weight on their own. But the more you get together, obviously the more they're going to weigh. And we're probably talking about kilograms here, or even milligrams. So that is the colors for 10. Let me get a baggie so I can put these in. Although, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about the baggie, because as soon as I wrap up this video, I'm going to be starting this, because I'm going to be kitting this up, and I'm going to be knocking my other project, which is Callie, which is a custom that I had done from Toolkit. I'm going to be knocking Callie off of the drafting table, because I really, really want to start this. And I'm waiting on a package from Evermoment, and when that comes, then I will have to, unfortunately, knock this one off the drafting table in favor of one of the ones that I ordered from them, from, I just said it, Evermoment, because it is a picture that I want to do for my mom to give to her, hopefully, for her 70th birthday next April. So that one definitely would need to be a priority. So, but I do want to work on this one until that one comes. So, I guess, what do I do? I can reach it from here. I trust that their diamond painting is the size that it says it is. So, let's measure, shall we? So, I have centimeters. Where are my centimeters? Oh, on the other end here. Centimeters from picture edge to picture edge is just like literally the most hairest shy of 51 centimeters wide. So I give them that. And just a hairest shy of 71 centimeters high, tall. So they get that point. Am I happy with Diamond Art Club? Hell yeah. I mean, it's very, very good quality. I can tell. I love that the canvas is sparkly. And it basically flattened itself out, which I think people call it self-flattening. Very sticky. The drills look really good. Trying to look at some of these dark ones too, because the dark ones are always where you're going to have your problems. Well, the biggest problems. From what I can see, they look really good, and they're really shiny. So, assuming that real life is what I think it looks like, these should be really good diamonds. So, but I'm excited to get into this one. Like I said, I'm about to start this as soon as I finish filming. And yeah, if you've never ordered a Diamond Art Club, it is definitely worth it. They do ship from the U.S. They're a U.S. based company. I don't know if y'all got to see the bottom of it. So this, scrolling past here, look at that. I love that. I think that bottom part is my favorite. The way his trench coat just kind of flows in the breeze. Funny story about David Tennant. When they asked him to do Doctor Who, he said only on one condition. And he's like, they were like, what? He said, I'll do it if I can have a swishy coat. True story. So he's the best. I love David Tennant. But this is my Diamond Art Club in all its glory. Like I said, I'm definitely about to start this. I'm definitely about to go get my box and kit this up, because I need this in my life right now. And it looks like it's pretty simple. There's blocks of colors here. There's sections of color, but then you do have some confetti-ish, where you have like a couple of drills here, and then there's a couple of drills there, a couple of drills there. So it's not confetti in the sense of one drill, one drill, one drill, one drill. It's not confetti in that sense, but you have like groupings of diamonds. So at least there's that. Now I may be wrong, but it looks like possibly could be some areas where there's a bit of confetti, but like not bad. Like I'm looking, where was it that I was just looking at? I was looking at a section over here, and it was literally like there was a couple of diamonds. I don't think it's going to be too bad. It's definitely not confetti in the sense of it. There's like 100 color, 50 colors in a 10 by 10 block. There's definitely not confetti in that sense. So that's good. So, but I'm very excited to get into this. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So, as you can see, I'm a little excited. You know, as you can see, I'm kind of loving this right now. And if you've never ordered a Diamond Art Club, definitely go get you one. It is worth the money. This one, I forgot to mention, I did pay $49.99 for this. And then shipping was $6.99 for a total of $56.98 for the one painting. Would I be able to afford to have all of my diamond paintings be that amount? No. But for ones that I really love from Diamond Art Club, then I would definitely get them, because I'm very picky about my diamond paintings. I'm not going to pay, especially the amount for, you know, these what I call premium clubs like this, these premium companies. I can't pay that amount unless I am just completely in love with the diamond painting. This is one of those. So this was one of the exceptions. So I guess that concludes my review, my opening, unboxing, review, reaction, first thoughts. I guess that's all I can say about this. And obviously it's been a lot. So yeah. I hope to do this as a series of companies that get talked about, the companies that have a reputation, whether it be good or bad. I also have another one that I just finished filming for Star Roar, and I have one that I'm going to do for Ever Moment when it comes. I have some diamond paintings that I ordered from Everyday E-Deals. You know, there's a couple out there that I want to give you guys my first impression. But I really want to call this a first-time buyers club, because everybody else has ordered from these places, but these I'm just now getting on the bandwagon, so to speak. So, yeah, I want to do so much as not just unboxings, but like my reactions to them, my thoughts on these companies. So Diamond Art Club definitely gets 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. If I had a third thumb, I would give it 3 thumbs up. And yeah, I know I've said it a couple of times, but I'm really excited to get started on this one, and wait for the next one to arrive. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you will give Diamond Art Club a try. they have, the thing with Diamond Art Club is they release new designs every Saturday morning. Well, it depends on where you're at. For me, their release doesn't come until, I think their release time is like 12 and 12:30 my time. And I'm on the East Coast of the US, so every Saturday, I think it's like 9 and 9:30 a.m. on the West Coast, which is their time. So you have to be ready. Now, I have, like I said before, I've noticed that a lot of their new releases aren't selling out super fast like they did a few weeks back. This one sold out. This one took about 20 to 30 minutes to sell out, and that was after 12:30 my time. So that was about 20 to 30 minutes after it was released. And the other one I actually had my eye on that was released that same day, which I decided not to get. That one took a little longer to sell out. That one took maybe about an hour to sell out. So this one is unfortunately out of stock at the moment. I'm sure that it will be restocked eventually. She has been restocking pretty good lately, but that doesn't mean that they won't sell, that the restocks won't sell out. In fact, there was one that I was looking at that came up for pre-order again this past week, and I'm kind of dragging my feet on ordering another one because I don't really financially need to order another Diamond Art Club. But I kept looking at it, and even the pre-order for that one sold out within, the pre-order for that one's sold out like in a few days. So definitely, if you have your eye on any Diamond Art Club that's out of stock, be sure to put your email in to be notified when it comes back in stock. But here's a big but. When these items get put up for pre-orders, when they're coming back in stock, when these items get put up for pre-order, there's no notification, which it would be nice to be notified. I don't know if it's that way, if you can be notified for them to come up for pre-sale again, but it would be nice to also be able to get notifications of when out of stock items come up for pre-order again, not just when they actually come back in stock, because they may not actually be able to make it to the in stock phase of selling. So that's just my thoughts on that. But I would definitely keep checking back. I would say maybe once a week or so, because when restocks happen, when pre-orders happen, there's no notification. So if this one ever comes up for pre-order again, you'll just have to log on to the site and see it, because you won't be notified. And yeah, but they have a lot of their stuff is sold out. They do have a few things that have been released within the last week or two that are still in stock at the moment. They're taking pre-orders on some other things that were previously released, so definitely go and check them out and see if you see anything you like. My two pre-orders that I pre-ordered a couple weeks ago are smaller items. One is small, and the other one is kind of a medium-sized one. This one would be a large. So when those come, those are supposed to come by the end of this month. And today happens to be June 21st. So I'm still waiting on those to come in. When those come in, I will do a regular unboxing because I'm already familiar with Diamond Art Club at that point. So that's it for me for today. Sorry I rambled on so long. I hope you got some good information out of this review / first impressions. And I guess I will see you guys in the next first time buyers club unboxing. Bye guys.